Hey everyone, welcome back to All Sunny Farms. My name is Grayson, and today we're about to get into the bee yard, and you guys are going to be able to see something that is unbelievable from this colony. This colony, from the start, was small. It really wasn't that strong. It was very small nuke. I got into the tame frame box, it exploded, and here we are today. We're about to get into that hive, and you guys will be shocked at what they are trying to do now. So let's go on and get into the video. Today I'm in another one of my nukes. I have 8 hives so far, so I've been able to come out to the bee yard and be able to get into a lot of different hives to show you guys what they're looking like. It's been almost 2 months so far since I put this 5-frame nuke into this 10-frame box, and look at the top. You just look at it, that looks so good. Look at all these bees. And I couldn't believe it because this was like one of the very not strongest nukes that I got. They weren't too strong. They weren't the strongest out of the bunch because there was a lot more stronger nukes that were, that I got. But this was just ended up being one of the smaller ones on the very low side. But they grew up nicely. Look at all these bees. So today we're going to get into these bees. I'm going to show you guys kind of some of the things that are going on into this hive. Make sure, we don't see any swarming activity, because look at all these bees in here. With all these bees in here, they could very most likely want to try to swarm. Even though we're in June, I've always been saying it, and I'll say even more. Sometimes we gotta watch out. Even if it's June, sometimes the bees will still swarm. Let's lift this frame outside first. So this frame is really coming on out the outside. Look at that. We got drones too. Good bit of drones. Look at that. Look at all these bees. Look at all that capped honey and nectar, and all the drones on this frame. That's just unbelievable. Take this out, set this on the side, put it right here. Now let's get to the second frame. Now look at all this. I want to see some brood in here. As I've been seeing all the rest of my hives, since this was one of the smaller ones, I want to see hopefully some brood. And look here, we have some brood on this side. We have a little bit of brood over here on the bottom end. More brood. Look at all that brood. Look at all this. Look at all those bees. Ain't that really cool? All these bees. That side, we also have some brood too. All these bees. We also have some eggs on this frame too. So I wouldn't be surprised if our queen is somewhere on here. And capped honey. Put this over here. Okay, next frame. Look at that. This frame. There we go. We got our queen. And look at there. We have some. Oh no. We got some cells on the bottom. Look at that. Look at those cells. There's our queen too. So this is the exact reason why I wanted to come in here. And there's larva in here. There's a larva in this frame, or in this. Yep. There's a larva there. Larva there. Larva there. Can't tell if there's a larva there. The bees are taking care of it. We have another one over here that has a larva. So we got multiple cells there. So that means these bees are seeming like they are looking towards swarming. So let's keep this frame on. Let's take this frame out and put it aside so we know our queen's on here, and that's where our queen's going to be. Now, glad I came in here right on time. I saw multiple cells with a good bit of larva. Now it's the first frame. Let's check a couple more frames, and if we see still some more, let's go on and make a split out of this colony. This is a really nice hive. I think they'd make some good splits. Okay, we got another one right there. It's kind of coming out a little bit. Can't tell if it's. Yeah, we got another one over here on the corner. Now I want to make sure we have some. If we have. Yeah, we got a larva in there too. Can't tell if we got a larva in that one either. Look at that one over there. That's what a queen cup, but it has larva in it. It has a little larva right down there. Well, I wasn't expecting this today, folks, so just kind of keep looking around. We have another cell over here. We have another one over there. I'll just speed run that. Now, since this is on this side, I just want to kind of open one up. Let's see what we got. We got an egg and one here. Got an egg. The others have, of course, that one has an egg. One has, I think, an egg too. Now let's look at this one. See what we have. We got a tiny little larva there. Yep, there's a little larva. All right. I'm just opening them to see what we got. I figured with how big this colony is, they would want to swarm. Now, there's multiple ways you could probably prevent swarming rather than making a split, right? Multiple ways. Number one, you could kill all the queen cells, and I'm sure you could, and not worry about them anymore, and then give them some more room. Now let's look on this side, on this frame. I don't see too many over here. We might have one right there. Nah, that's just like a little blend. Oh wow, look at this. This one's about to be capped, y'all. And it definitely has a larva in it. It's long. Look at that cell right there. You see it right there? This hive definitely is in swarm mode right now. It's 100%, no doubt in my mind. If there was only one, I'd be like, yeah, they might just be making it just in case, you know, something, just a cautionary type of thing. You know, accidental, you know. But no, this is a queen cell. It's on the bottom. That's what I mean. See where these cells are on the bottom? I made a video telling you if they're on the bottom, it's likely a queen cell, and that is the case in this hive. We have 8 frames of brood in here. The weakest colony, or weakest nuke out of the bunch, and they are trying to swarm us. So we cannot let that happen. Now we are in June. We still have a flow going on, so I don't think it'd be a bad idea to go on and split this colony in 2 pairs, because this colony is very strong. I believe the split would do well if I could split them, put them in a little nuke, one of the pro nukes, and let them grow. And as you can see there, we're going to use that queen cell since it's about hatched. I mean, it's about to be capped. We have another one over here too. We have a whole bunch of them. We have probably about 10 so far. None more over here. Look at that. Look at all this brood, folks. It's unbelievable how much bees are in this colony. That's why they want to swarm, I bet. That's exactly. Look at there, another swarm cell. Probably some larvae in it. And that cell, just on this last frame, wow, that cell was pretty. So that's the cell we'll probably use. We'll put some others in, but I really like that cell, so it's just unbelievable. You know, I probably could use a lot of these cells and do something with them, I'm sure. I mean, I can make multiple splits. Remember, guys, I tried 2 frame splits a while back, and they didn't go, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just split them down the middle. Make a nice, strong split. Leave the queen in this colony. Make sure we don't have any more cells. Actually, I mean, I'm going to take the queen out of this colony. Sorry about that. I'm going to take the queen out of this colony, put her in another nuke, and then this frame, this hive, I'll let them make their own queen, right? Should have brought a smoker. Lift up one more frame, and then let's go on and make our split. I'm gonna have to lift these other frames up too. Got a lot of brood, so we have enough brood for 2 splits, or you know, for 1 split. All right, we got another. Well, how many cells they're making? They're making a lot. 1, 2, 3 more. 3 more on this frame too. Look at that. Look at all that brood. guys, I'm interrupting the video real quick just to ask you guys, go on and click the thumbs up button. A lot of you guys on my channel love the content. I appreciate it. Make sure to comment in the comment section below what you think of what's going on right now. And go on and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Click the thumbs up button. Put those notifications on. And let's get back into the video. Alright guys, I am back and we got our Pro Nuke here. This is the nuke we're going to use. And we're going to put our queen along with 5 other frames in this box. We're going to have to get some other frames too as well, so to put in the other colony. But we're going to put our queen along with some frames. Make sure we don't have any queen cells because we don't want any queen cells to be in here with the queen, of course. We've got some ladybugs in here, so we got to go on and get them out of here. We don't want them in here. Make sure everything is open. Put these back in here. And I think this is what I need to do. I need to go on and split them if they're going to try to swarm on me. I know I made it a thing, but I didn't really want to do many splits this year just because of what happened last year. And yeah, I still stand by that. But since they're about to swarm, I might as well. We got to do something. We can't let them sit here. I ain't going to let them swarm on me, that's for sure. There you go, we got our queen right here on this frame. Our queen is right here. Definitely a larva here. Go on and kill all these cells. We don't want any more cells in here. The reason why we're killing cells is because we're making a artificial split, if you know what I mean. Gotta be careful. Our queen on this frame. Larva. There. Come back and make sure they don't make any more cells, of course. Put this frame in here. Make sure our queen is still on here, nice and healthy. The queen is on this frame. There she is. She's right there in the middle. All right, good. Put her in here. There you go, one frame. Let's go and put another frame in here. Well, we got some brood too. We got a good bit of brood to help this colony out, which they should do perfectly fine. Since we got the queen. Nothing there. Maybe sell on this side. Making sure we don't have any cells. Don't see anything in here. Don't see anything in there either. Alright. Go and put this in here too. Now look at this. This will be a strong split. Now, in the comment section when I upload this video, I had no idea what this video is going to be about, guys. And it's great that I have a good subject for this video. For preventing a swarm. And you guys just let me know if this was the right decision, which I believe it is. I mean, what else am I going to do? I have a nice, good cell. Probably about a couple days from being capped. 16 days from hatching. We got a good bunch of brood in here. We have a lot of other colonies. If we need to put more brood in here, we can do that. Now we got 2 frames in there. I want to put one more frame, I believe, of brood in here. And the others for the bees. I want to have 3 frames of brood. And then like 4 frames of brood in this colony. This is great brood right here. Wonderful brood. Look at all that brood. This brood will serve this colony or this hive well for what we need to do. Just looking for any cells. Nothing on this frame, so that's good. We're gonna put another frame of honey in here that we got on the first frame. If you guys remember, right when we got into this colony, we're gonna do that. Get that frame. This hive. Look at that. They're gonna have a good, great, should I say, frames of bees. I'm excited to see how they do, you know, throughout. A lot of bees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames of brood. I mean, like more like 4 frames of brood, full frames. 3 really, really good frames. And this frame, Premier Bee Products frame, full of nectar, which we will want to put in here. And since we put a lot of brood frames and it's kind of getting later in the day, that means, you know, it's a little bit still earlier, so the bees are still coming back and foraging flights, of course. That means we got a lot of young bees in this colony. We'll put 1 empty frame just to, you know, give them 1 empty frame. The other hive, the hive that will stay, that we can let them make a new queen. They'll make themselves a new queen, of course, with their old, you know, with swarming. This is an artificial swarm. So we're gonna see how it does. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go get a empty frame for. All right. Look at this hive. This is gonna be a great split, I believe. Give them some time just to let that upper framed brood hatch. Take them away. And there you go. This split is official. We'll open the entrance later. I'll go and close it just to keep my bees kept in here just for a couple, you know, minutes or whatever. I'll move them out of the way and let's get back to the regular hive. Alright guys, we are back. And as you guys saw earlier, we were able to effectively get the queen out of here. Queen's in the upper hive. Can't believe just in like, I just couldn't believe it how fast these bees were decided to, all right, we're going to swarm. I really didn't think I was going to have to do this, but you guys let me know in the comment section, like I said earlier, was this the right decision for me to do? Or should I have done something different? But I'm going to go with my gut. I think I should have done, I think this is something that needed to be done, or I'm going to lose the bee, half of this colony. Now let's go on and lift this frame back up and let me see if this other cell's back here. I want to show you guys, this is a cell I really like. This is like one of the best ones so far. Has a lot in it. You guys missed it earlier? Now look at that. Look at that queen cell. Pretty nice though. That one will probably hatch first, so let's see how it happens and how it goes. We got good brood here, which should keep this hive going for the next couple of weeks while this hive needs to get their new queen. Hopefully this will stop the urge of swarming. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was unbelievable. This video, I had no idea when we got into this hive what I was going to expect. And here we are. Well, go on and click the thumbs up button. Catch you guys on the next Beekeeping video. Take care, everyone.